Good morning and welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood. Today is a kind of cloudy, sprinkly Monday morning. It's very, very weird. I feel like all week it was nice and sunny. The complete opposite of this weather. It was cooler in the night, but it's a cooler day and it started sprinkling right now. So it'll be an interesting day here in the park. So it looks like the Waterworld show is about to start. I noticed that they relocated the guest assistance distribution away from guest relations. They did this during Horror Nights, and they relocated it. I'm assuming to the right of Waterworld. That's where it was during Horror Nights. Oh yeah, it looks like that's where it is right now. Oh wow, and there is quite a large line for guest assistance passes right now. So very interesting, very, very interesting. I wonder if there's a more efficient way of doing it. I mean, Disney has multiple little tents set up throughout the theme park where you could get guest assistants set up. But let's take a look at the Illumination store right now, because they do have some merchandise promoting migration, it seems like. I might be wrong, but they do have a banner right outside the building, so let's take a look and see if we could find any migration merchandise in here. I mean, so far just a lot of Minion stuff. I feel like these are new shorts here. Oh, okay, there we go. We have a little plushie for Gwen, a few t-shirts as well, which is nice. The other duck has a plushie as well, which is cool. And they basically loaded those plushies on this little cart. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, okay. So they do have some migration merch, which is nice. I like when they release merchandise to promote movies. So right now we're looking at New York Street, which is still under construction. Since the last time we were here, I think it's been about a week. No major changes. It actually doesn't look like they did much progress. Outside of this left side here, now it's covered in whatever this is. It says home wrap. Last time we were here, it was just exposed plywood. Kind of weird that there aren't many changes here. So the park closes at 10 p.m. We're now officially in that peak season. There's gonna be a lot more people. The rain might affect the crowds today. There might be a little less people here, but the park still closes at 10. And then the Hoopy Doo Wops come out at 11:30, 12:30, 2, 3, 4. But if it rains, I wonder what they do. Do they still come out if it rains? Right now it's sprinkling. So I was looking for Who's. It doesn't seem like there are many out right now. There is one Who, and she's actually holding an umbrella. So that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. And then the Grinch meet and greet is directly under the post office, and they actually have like umbrellas blocking off the area. So it's kind of harder to see the Grinch from the outside. You have to really wait in line to see him. Right now it's posted at a 90-minute wait, which is insane. You know what? I take that back. 120 minutes to meet the Grinch. That's crazy. But yeah, 120 minutes to meet the Grinch. That's a little too long for me. There's other places to meet the Grinch. If you're a pass holder, you can meet him at the lower lot on select days. And I think that might be over at this point. I don't think they're doing that anymore. But there's also another meet and greet spot at the exit of the studio tour. So if that wait time looks a little too long, you could always check that second photo op location. Over here in the middle of Pet's Place, they set up like a crosswalk, and in the middle it says Illumination presents migration. So this is where you can meet Gwen in the day. It's weird. I didn't really expect them to set anything up like this. 50 minutes for Despicable Me, 65 minutes for Pets. We were really spoiled these last few weeks. Yeah, the park is definitely a lot busier than earlier this month. It was so nice earlier this month. On a weekday, You visit, everything is probably like a walk-on. Outside of Mario Kart. But Mario Kart, the wait time was so short already. Like, I think the most we waited within the last 2 weeks was 20 minutes for Mario Kart. So lots of updates in regards to the Fast and Furious roller coaster that's being constructed right over here. So looking at this area right over here, they put rebar into the ground last week, or 2 weeks ago. And this week they have, I don't know what these are called. They have little pillars being set up. And this might be for the station. Obviously it's a little too early to see any theming elements pop up, but this might be for the station, to support the station down. Usually roller coasters have an elevated station. They're gonna be elevated above the ground. So I think that's what's going on over there. And in this bottom half, in this little ditch, they're setting up some more structural steel and rebar. They have that staircase fully set up. It's been done for like a week now. And then they are starting to work on that crane. A lot more work actually since last time they set up all the concrete. Yeah, they're starting to build up. So we'll see some more. We'll see some more vertical work soon. But it's crazy how quick they're working with all of this now. Some more rebar on location, which is nice. More cranes, more construction vehicles. A lot of work since the last time we were here. The last update we had realistically on this coaster was only 2 weeks ago. And at this point, if they continue at this pace, I think the coaster could open by late or early 2025 or late 2024. Obviously, rain delays everything. It delayed Jurassic World. It delayed Super Nintendo World. So it's raining. It's about to rain, and that'll obviously cause delays. They're still hard at work right now. It did sprinkle a little, but they're still working hard, bringing more rebar on location. I'm excited to see this from a different angle. We'll go take a look at that right now. They replaced the construction walls over here, and it seems like they did add some Fast and Furious theming to it. So we'll go take a look at that. There it is. There's the official Fast and Furious sign. It says new ride, get ready. So excited for this coaster. It's gonna be awesome. And then to the left of Springfield, they also have another sign for the Fast and Furious coaster. I'm so excited. When they were building, what was it, Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, they had construction walls around, and they had a little wax figure of Vin Diesel. I hope they do something similar here. I'm sure they have that Vin Diesel prop sitting somewhere. It's literally just him standing with his arms crossed. It's the coolest prop ever, and I hope they bring that back. They have a little DJ booth set up right now for Eve, which is their New Year's Eve celebration. And looking at this side, they removed those two beams with a big LED screen, so we know for sure that wasn't for Eve. They might set it up closer to Eve though. I could see them doing that, but it was a little too soon. They set up that little archway and the LED screen in the very beginning of December, and like I predicted, they had a big Make-A-Wish after hours event inside of the theme park, and I think it was strictly for that. It was strictly utilized for that. One thing that's really interesting, so I went to Eve once, and the one time I went to Eve, it was raining. They still did fireworks, but the DJ booths were all located inside. They had one inside of the special effects stage. Obviously that's gone now, so if it does rain this year for Eve, I'm not sure where they could put you. And at the lower lots, they had a Latin mix in Soundstage 29, or where The Weeknd or Stranger Things maze was this year. So if it does rain for Eve this year, I wonder where they'll relocate the DJ in the upper lot. Maybe they'll put a tent over the DJ and just let you dance in the rain. I'm sure not too many people mind. So here's angle 2 of the construction progress. We have some wood located on site. What are these? These are like 2x6s. I don't know. But we have large planks on site. Nothing too crazy going on here. They cleared up a bunch of the dirt and some of the bushes, but nothing crazy going on here. They do have a little pipe sticking out of the ground though. I wonder what that could be for. Oh, actually, it continues out here too. Maybe this is plumbing related. Here's angle 3 of Fast and Furious construction. I mean, I'm excited. Ooh, they're pouring water. Pouring water on the side of this mountain. They're probably not gonna have to do that for any longer because it's gonna start raining soon, but they're doing that, which means they might be pushing dirt around. They have some rebar located here. It's crazy. How do you build a roller coaster on the side of the mountain? It doesn't seem safe. I'm sure it's safe, but it doesn't seem safe. There's so much they have to do, I'm sure. I'm sure the process of building a roller coaster on the side of a mountain is much longer than building it on a flat surface. But my question is, how are they going to do construction above the escalator? I'm sure the roller coaster is going to go above and below the escalator. How are they going to do that with people actively walking underneath? Are they going to set up little nettings? So looking down at the lower lots, I was wrong. They still have that Grinch meet and greet right above Jurassic Outfitters. I'm not sure if this is a past member exclusive day. It wasn't listed on the Twitter, so this might just be open to the general public. So now there's 3 locations to meet the Grinch. You can meet him downstairs at the exit of the studio tour and in the Universal Plaza. Obviously, the Universal Plaza is going to have the busiest spot for the Grinch meet and greet. I would highly recommend visiting either this location or the exit of the studio tour, because you're going to have a more personal and lengthy Grinch interaction. If you want a longer Grinch interaction, I would highly recommend the lower lot or the exit of the studio tour. I feel like those aren't as crowded, so they're not rushing through people. But looking at this view, you can see that Last of Us is completely gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. You can still see the outline of it though. So that's cool. And obviously Holidays is completely gone as well, which is sad. That was my favorite maze this year. Look how busy the lower lot is. This is almost shocking. We were very spoiled this last 2 weeks. I keep repeating that, but there weren't this many people a few weeks ago. Right now it seems like they might be using the reservation system for Nintendo. We're about to find out. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. I think they're using this to prevent people with strollers walking into the land. Okay, maybe they are planning on using it. Let's look, existing virtual line reservations on Universal Express VIP experience. So, interesting. It seems like they might be using virtual line at some point this week. If it's a little bit busier than this, yeah, I think they'll definitely be using virtual line, which is obviously not what we want to see, but that's the only way to control how many people are in the land. It's still a new land, it's still very popular, so it's kind of expected at this point. This is Super Nintendo World's first Christmas though. I wonder if they'll be decorating at all. Right now they don't have any decorations. In Japan they decorated Super Nintendo World completely with Christmas decorations. I don't know if they're not decorating because it's still such a new land and they don't want to decorate. They want everyone to see what the land looks like without Christmas decorations, and then maybe next year they'll add Christmas decorations. But yeah, it's crazy busy in here. This is the line for one of the power-up band objectives, challenges. There's a lot of people in here. I get that way too. So 100 minutes for Mario Kart. Obviously we've seen worse than that. But if you're coming to the park, expect it to be a little on the busier side. Expect to wait a little more than an hour for Mario Kart. They still offer the single rider. I'm not sure if they do offer single rider right now. That might cut your wait in line in half, but you won't be able to ride if you do wait in line with one of your friends or family members. It's not guaranteed that you'll ride with them. So just know that with single riders. They use single riders to fill in empty seats, and so yeah. kind of a crazy day. Everything's just so long right now. Even pets, 85 minutes. Surprised they're not using virtual line right now. Wow. If they start using virtual line, all the wait times will start going up. Especially for Super Nintendo World. So many people like to just walk around and sit in the land. And I feel like that helps out with wait times. But if they do implement virtual line, I mean, everything in the lower lots will be a lot higher than 70 or 60 minutes. Wait times would be crazy. Nintendo eats up a lot of crowds. And it doesn't help that there's only one live show now. Waterworld holds up to like 3,000 people. It holds a fair amount of people. But that's definitely what we need in this park. Some crowd eaters, so that way all the other wait times balance out. So this is actually like the first time I've ever seen them set up a dedicated queue to meet Cindy Lou Who, and they set it up right in front of the schoolhouse. So she's meeting guests right now. Take a look if Max is out. He wasn't out earlier. Oh, he's out now, yeah. They have a queue formed outside of the Max meet and greet spots. I also want to look at the Grinch meet and greet queue wait time. Because earlier it was 120 minutes. It could be worse. Now, we'll take a look. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen the line this long. It's 150 minutes to meet the Grinch up here. Downstairs, I think the wait time was like an hour. And then the studio tour one would probably be like no more than 10 minutes to meet the Grinch. Damn, 150 minutes. That's crazy. We just made it back into Grinch. And the Hoobie-Doo-Wops came out. Get to see them out.
With his coat and his hat.
Well, he's coming back so soon. You already knew that.
He'll land on the roof in his big, bright red sleigh.
If we leave enough cookies, do we think he might stay? No way. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa's coming to town.
You better watch out.
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not cry.
You better not pout. I'm telling you right.
Here he comes.
Oh, look. He's right over there. So close. Just an inch.
No, that's not him. Why, that's the
Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as a deal, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a apple pie. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're an nasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and we quote: stink, stank, stuff.
I give the performers of the Hoobie-Doo-Wops a lot of props. I mean, it's hard to sing alone, but they sing with their nose covered with prosthetics. I couldn't do that. I can't even sing in general. So, I don't know. It's cool. I love that show. Hope to see them back next year for Grinchmas 2024. We just watched the Hoobie-Doo-Wops that were great. Now we're waiting for the frog choir to start, which starts in about 5 minutes here.
Ding dong, ring the Hogwarts bell. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, cast the Christmas spell. Ding dong, make the Christmas morning bright. Fly high across the sky, light the Christmas night. Merry Christmas, ring the Hogwarts bell. Merry Christmas, cast the Christmas bell. How wondrous the ways of Christmas, have a Merry Christmas Day. Hop around the sparkling fire, have a Merry Christmas Day.
Find a broomstick in your stocking, see the magic on display. Join the owls in joyous flocking on this Merry Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas, Merry Hogwarts Merry Christmas. On this Merry Christmas Day, ding dong, ring the Hogwarts bell. Ding dong, cast the Christmas spell. Ding dong, make the Christmas morning bright. Fly high across the sky, light the Christmas night.
Dumbledore has said,
A magic beyond all we do here.
this Christmas at Hogwarts is extra special, as this year we are celebrating one of our favorite traditions, the Yule Ball! Ooh! The walls of the Great Hall will be covered in sparkling silver frost as the students dance the night away under the enchanted starry night sky. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and...
It's a good night for dancing, a time for romancing, entrancing you hardly can wait to witness the magic. But what would be tragic is finding you don't have a date. Your spirit falls like a cold winter snow till somebody asks you to go to the most magical Yule Ball of all. The most magical Yule Ball of all. And if you dare, you can let down your head for the most magical Yule Ball of all. The orchestra's
Now remember, for optimal vocal projection, support those frogs. Yes. Our next song is a tribute to Father Christmas, as well as a cautionary tale to young wizards. Do not cast a spell if you're not sure of its incantation. 1, 2, 3, and...
I cast a spell on Father Christmas, hoped to make him see the nice and not the naughty list was where I ought to be. I cast a spell on Father Christmas, but it made him disappear. Now I'm in trouble, no witch or muggle will have Christmas this year. I cast a spell on Father Christmas and into the great beyond. I'll get laughed out of class unless I learn to use my wand. I cast a spell on Father Christmas, but I had the wrong spell book. So he disappeared from boots to beard. Now my Christmas goose is cooked.
No broomstick in his stocking, no tasty cauldron cake, no brand new wizard robes for him. He'll pay for his mistake.
There must be an incantation, some charm to help reverse the spell I cast on Father Christmas.
Things couldn't get worse.
I cast a spell on Father Christmas, didn't do what wasn't instructed. I gotta find Saint Nick and quick before my house points get deducted. Somehow I'll get back Father Christmas, safe to the North Pole. He'll fly just like a hippogriff, granting me every wizard's wish. He'll cross me off that naughty list. Don't want a stocking full of coal. He kissed us to Father Christmas. Yeah. Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it right here.
And we won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some, alright? Yeah.
Say, look is away, Christmas is here, bringing a cheer, putting in all, making a book, getting merry, welcome the saints, souls of good cheer, Christmas is here, Merry, 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 Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
So over here in the new production central on the right of Transformers, used to be Transformers Supply Vault. This is where they relocated all the Fast and Furious merchandise. It's no longer in the big Universal store. You won't find it upstairs. It's only this small little section that really has Fast and Furious merchandise now. And I'm not seeing the supercharged t-shirt, but it might be on this other side here. Yeah, there it is.
Right now I received
But yeah, such a small section for Fast and Furious. It's sad. I wonder if these are RC cars. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they just might be, what is diecast? What does diecast mean? Just little diecast models. And yeah, that's sad. I don't know. It's weird that Fast and Furious has been around Universal forever. I'm sure when they bring the new Rollercoaster, they'll bring more merchandise. But it's so strange to only see a small section of it, where it used to be all over the theme park, everywhere. Look at Gwen walk. That is... No, come on. Everyone's blocking him. Alrighty guys, we got the Dump It to Crumpet, which is $6.99, and your annual pass discount is applicable. There isn't much to say about it. There's Fruity Pebbles inside, potato sticks, a little bit of marshmallow to keep everything together, and different cereals, basically compressed in this one giant ball. Let's just take a bite. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. It's good. It might be a little dry. I think if you get this earlier in the day, it'll be a little more fresh. It just really depends on the batch you get, but it doesn't taste bad. It's a lot of flavors combined. It's an explosion of flavors. There's peppermint on top. The inside tastes like a Rice Krispie, but there's potato sticks in there. So you taste a little bit of that, and then you also taste Fruity Pebbles and another cereal that I really don't know the name of, but it isn't bad. It's solid. I think I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10, a 7.5 out of 10. And I'd move it up if it was maybe warmed. I think you could take this home and we'll put it in a microwave and warm it up, and it would taste a little bit better. It would, the consistency would be a little bit better too. But it tastes really good. I like the Fruity Pebbles, one of my favorite cereals. It's really good. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. As I just got off the Minion ride, and there's a Minion dancing. Oh, I've never ever seen this in my life. This is the best thing ever. Anyways, that will wrap up today's update here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I had a blast checking out all the new updates and trying all the new treats for the holiday season. We'll be back very soon and we'll try another Christmas treat. If you want to see any specific item, let me know in the comment section and we'll try it out for the next video. Alright guys, I'm JP and how they see the movies. That's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.